stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie, ain't gonna lie, 'cause I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of, boy, make me believe.
Whoa, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be. So come on, ride with me, see where this thing goes. So come on, ride with me, baby, if it's meant to be. Maybe we do,
Maybe we don't,
maybe we will, maybe we won't. But if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Sing it, baby. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. Let's go. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, if it's meant to be, if it's meant to be,
it'll be,
it'll be.
baby, if it's meant to be,
If it's meant to be,
it'll be,
it'll be.
baby, if it's meant to be. Me tienes y te vas, me haces esperar, no entregas nada a cambio. Me ruegas y mis pies descalzos otra vez se quedan por tu encanto. Camino me llevas, me elevas sin parar. Yo corro y tropiezo con mi ingenuidad. Despierto perdida, enredada en tu forma de involucrarme. Ay, cómo odio amarte. Más que negarlo, quisiera olvidarlo, pero hay algo entre los dos. Déjale sentir algo a tu corazón. Toma todo más en serio, o yo no te he igual. Te odio, te amo, te amo, te odio. Ay, cómo odio amarte. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Te odio, te amo, te amo, te odio. Ay, cómo odio amarte. Sonríes y le das otra oportunidad a este amor viajero. Aunque parece ser que está en tu realidad, arrodillarte al miedo. Te creo que sigo, me elevo y a soñar. Me lleva hasta el suelo tu inseguridad. Despierto perdida, enredada en tu forma de involucrarme. Ay, cómo odio amarte. Más que negarlo, quisiera olvidarlo, pero hay algo entre los dos. Déjale sentir.
This is Strictly Come Surrey 2023. Please welcome to the floor the university's Ballroom and Latin Dance Club. Introducing your 2023 Strictly Celebrities. Dancing the Waltz, Colin Reeves and his partner, Karina Yerg. Dancing the Rumba, Charles Chamali and his partner, Elizabeth Thorley. Dancing the Samba, Amanda Weeks and her partner, Tabitha Thomas. Dancing the Quickstep, Jasmine Dormer and her partner, Liam White. Dancing the Cha-Cha-Cha, Debs Nottridge and her partner, James Bobrick Smith. Dancing the Tango, Holly Baker and her partner, Jack Watson. Dancing the Jive, Charlie Maskell and his partner, Abby Tremellan. And now introducing your Strictly Come Surrey judges. President of the Students' Union, Diana DeKeek. Head of Dance at the Guildford School of Acting, Phillida Crowley-Smith. Director of Student Experience at the Guildford School of Acting, Anna Tringham. The UK Closed Professional 10 Dance Champions and our club coaches, Michael and Nika Foskett.
Hello and welcome to Strictly Come Surrey 2023. I'm Jo, your Vice President of Community.
And I'm Tim. I'm your Provost and Senior Vice President and will be your host for tonight's incredible event.
We're streaming live from the Ivy Arts Centre of the University of Surrey.
And wherever you're joining us from, thank you so much for being part of the action as we watch 7 amazing couples from across the university deck it out for the rights to call themselves the Strictly Come Surrey Champions.
That's right. Tonight, our couples will be dancing from the top scores from our judges, but ultimately, they'll need your vote to win. Shall we check in on our judges?
That's a very good idea. Judges, how are we feeling tonight? And in particular, what are we looking for? Let's maybe start with Michael on the end.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm very, very excited to see. Nika and I have had a little bit of an opportunity to work with some of the couples here and there to tweak some performances. So I think we have both of us, I won't give anything away, but ones we're looking forward to the most. I'm hoping to see some beautiful ballroom dances as well as the Latin.
Okay.
And from me, I would like to say to everyone, enjoy this beautiful evening, and for the couples to enjoy the dances. Very excited.
Yeah, and for me, I guess I don't have that much technical knowledge, but I'm really excited to see everybody have lots of fun. I saw some stuff behind the scenes yesterday, so I'm just really excited.
But you have been on Strictly before, so you do have technical knowledge.
Don't call me out like that, Tim.
Hi, good evening. It's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing all these wonderful dances. I love seeing how choreography is put to music, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how the performers interpret the music and the choreography.
Hello, really exciting to be here. I'm looking for storytelling, the narrative. Yeah, take me on a journey.
Yeah, thank you so much, judges. So without further ado, opening the show is our first couple of the night, Colin Reeves, who works in the academic registry, and his partner, Karina Yerg, dancing the waltz.
the morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired, and when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, and you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you've done to me, what you've done to me. You make me feel so good inside, good inside. And I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman.
Yeah, that was mesmerising, guys. How do you feel?
So good. That was amazing.
Good, really good. Exhausted now, but yeah, very good.
So it's a beautiful formal dance, but a very sort of contemporary, soulful song. Talk us through the choice of the music.
So originally I suggested about 6 or 7 songs, and I said, you can choose, but also if you don't, I'll just pick this one. And so he decided not to choose. And so that's how we end up with it. But it's a beautiful song, and I've always wanted to dance to it. So.
Beautiful. That was lovely.
Great. You guys have been training so hard for weeks. Was the training worth it all?
Definitely, yep. I've got the best teacher, so every training session was fun.
I've got the best student, so
They
it's
were
all him.
fun, really all fun. You didn't ever swear at your teacher or anything like
Not
that?
once. I think we're very polite to each other.
No, he was very patient.
That's lovely to hear.
So, yeah, let's hear from the judges.
Let's hear from the judges. Good idea. So should we go to...
Yeah, let's
shall
go
we
for Anna
Anna
first.
Oh,
yes.
hello. Well done for going first. That's quite nerve-wracking. I think I loved the moment you started smiling. I think that's when we all went, "Ah, we're smiling with you now, Colin." And you drew us more to this. Well, it's a partnership, isn't it? The waltz. Yeah, that was my. Wow, what a scintillating first judge.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, both of you, I think, were really well done. How long have you been dancing together?
2 months?
Yeah,
2 months, and you've achieved that in 2 months. That's amazing. Well,
well done.
hand for that. I thought the communication between you was lovely. I think that you seem to be such an attentive partner, and you seem to be very much in control of. You knew what you knew where you needed to be, and you were in control of that. And look, Karina's nodding beautifully there. And there was quite some complex content within that, and I thought it was lovely. Beautiful choice of music, by the way. One of my favourites. I think it was lovely. I thought there was a lovely smoothness to it. As I say, I think I love the communication, and you did there was some lovely leg line. There were some nice moments in the hold of the leg line. I thought it was very pleasing to me.
Diana?
Yeah, so when I did the waltz, and I can tell you it's not as easy as they made it look. So as someone with no technical knowledge, it was just so easy to watch, and I was just watching your faces, and you guys were so happy, and so that's really conveyed through your dancing. So yeah, I really enjoyed watching you dance.
Yeah, so first of all, well done, guys. the first judge already said, it's never easy to open the show, and it was an amazing start, a very elegant and beautiful waltz. What I've noticed, the posture was very good, especially for a leader in ballroom dancing. We always want to make sure that the eyes are always up, shoulders are down, so we have this vertical line. The footwork was so good. The heel leads and then toes closed, so well done for that. And I thought you were fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, yes, so it's very interesting. Nobody can probably see our pads here, but you can tell we're husband and wife because I think we've written exactly the same things. So I have a lot of similar, very positive comments. I'm very much looking at footwork. Waltz is one of our 5 ballroom dances, very technical. So I really like seeing all the very positive heel leads. I also like that, of course, you had the mix of being in hold and outside of hold. And I think people tend to find the outside of hold things probably easier at first. And so I thought you did an amazing job, as I was saying, about commanding in the frame. So keeping that connection, keeping the posture very good, which we've both written. And I really like the very good technique on the standing spin. So I thought that was very, very good. So yeah, overall fantastic first dance. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's some amazing comments from the judges. Let's see the scores. From left to right, when you're ready.
8.
An 8 from Anna. An 8. From a 9. A 9.
And another 8.
Whoa.
Amazing scores, guys. Congratulations.
Great job. That's
Thank you.
terrific. Well done. Well done for all your hard work. That was a brilliant start. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Keep staying on. So next up, we have Charles Kamali from Surrey Angels Cheer and Surrey Stingers American Football as well, with his partner Elizabeth Torley dancing the rumba.
Let's give a big round of applause.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall and it crumbles. We will stand tall. Face it all together as time
Yeah, that looked phenomenal. What was going through your head during the performance?
Just trying to have fun, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like you had lots and lots of fun.
I've never been so out of breath after a rumba.
Give you a chance to catch your breath. But yeah, how did you find your performance?
No, I felt like it went good, yeah, but, I mean, yeah, had fun. didn't mess up. So
Yeah, the best we've done it.
yeah.
Well done.
You owned the song so well that it felt to me like the lyrics should change to "When the Sky Falls, Let Me Rumba," because that's what you gave us tonight. It was absolutely terrific. So how have you enjoyed the whole Strictly experience?
Enjoyed it very much. I mean, had fun. Training sessions were fun. We had good moments and some moments where I struggled trying to learn the movements, but yeah.
Charles is a really quick learner. He's really good.
Well, it looked really terrific to me. But what do I know? Let's ask the judges. They've got much more expertise. So let's start again with Anna. What did you think, Anna?
Hello, Charles. Well, there's quite a lot of connection, with similarities between the sports, the demands of sport and the demands of dance. And I think you held it really well there. There was a kind of a lovely moment of stoicism, and then the music dropped, and the connection between you and your partner kind of really kind of came through. There was a lovely moment. What's the dance words for it? But in the shene, yeah, that was really clean, and I really loved that moment. Just careful you don't count underneath your breath. But really well done, really well done.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, Charles, really well done. I mean, that's a tricky dance, and there's lots of complex. I mean, it's the little things that people don't realise. I can imagine that you've worked for hours and hours and hours on. You have a great stature on the stage, and I think you can really own that. And it was very clear that you were you work well with your partner, and as Anna said, those turns, they were very well controlled. The off balance was lovely. You've clearly got, you were a strong partner. I think that you got more confident as you went along. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you really started to enjoy it more, and it started to come out towards the end. But it was a lovely performance and some really lovely complex movement that was in there. Thank you.
Thanks.
Diana?
Yeah, I just loved you guys dancing because there's a whole sort of air of drama around the music and the actual dance that you're doing. And I think what was quite nice for you, Charles, as a partner, is that we actually couldn't take our eyes off your partner as well. You did a really good job of like showcasing her, and the spins, that was really, really good as well.
Thank you.
So well done. It was a beautiful rumba. It was a great choice for music. It definitely helps with this dramatic feeling, even though it was very slow and beautiful rumba. So for me, my favorite bit was the hip movements, because rumba is all about that. And you did a very, very good job. So cucarachas, a figure of 8, hips were moving one side to another side, so well done. The only thing for me I would like to see a little bit clearer is the timing, because it was so slow. So we want to see more contrasting moments, sometimes slower, sometimes faster, but I think the timing was a little bit off for me. But overall, it was very, very good performance. Well done.
Okay, so, well, as a Bond fan myself, I must say I really enjoyed the choice of music, and it's a perfect dance for a rumba, so well done for that, and well done for doing it justice with a brilliant performance. As Nika said, rumba is the slowest of the Latin dances. It therefore makes it very hard. You can't really hide behind the choreography because it's a very slow action. So actually, yes, the timing a little bit here and there, but overall you held it really well. From a technical point of view, Nika mentioned the cucarachas. I really like the natural top. Really good footwork there, so well done. And yeah, the song is very serious, and you kind of matched that, which I like. I could have done for me with a little bit more changing of expression. For example, when that music dropped, as we heard, I would have liked to have seen kind of, maybe it goes even more intense in the expression, or just a bit more variety of the performance. But overall, another really solid job. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's amazing. We'll get the judges to score.
All right. Are we ready?
You're ready.
We agree that in honour of Len, we are allowed to say it like this. 7!
Thank you.
Or one might say 007 and another 007.
Nice.
7!
We've got 00777 so far.
7!
Oh,
now I feel left out. 6!
All right. Well, really good scores. Terrific. So amazing scores again. What a terrific
amazing
performance.
scores. So I hope you will join me in giving our next couple a warm welcome. Performing the samba, we have Amanda Weeks, who works in procurement at the university, dancing with her partner, Tabitha Thompson.
Okay.
Vem magalenha rojão, traz a lenha pro fogão, vem fazer armação. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de coió, é curtir o verão. Tê, 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 tê. Vem magalenha rojão, traz a senha pro fogão, TTT coração. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de xodó, meu TT de verão. Calangulando no calango da pretinha, vou cantando essa modinha pra senhora se lembrar daquele tempo que eu vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar. Calangulando no calango da pretinha, vou cantando essa modinha pra senhora se lembrar daquele tempo que eu vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar. Calangulando no calango da pretinha, vou cantando essa modinha pra senhora se lembrar daquele tempo que eu vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar.
That was brilliant.
You must be very proud of yourselves because that dance was really, really energetic. It was spectacular. I think the audience would agree, wouldn't you, audience?
Yeah, like how did you feel? How has this whole experience been, Amanda? A little bit different from your normal day job?
Sorry, I got my breath.
Oh no, it's okay. But
Yeah, massively different. We've both had really busy schedules, so fitting it in around work and everything else, but everyone's been brilliant, really supportive, especially this one.
Yeah, your chemistry is just great. I love how you guys proper danced it off, and it was really, really mesmerising to watch.
Thank you.
But yeah, let's hear it from the judges. What's your comments?
Oh, Madam, well done. That's I think Samba's probably one of my favourites. It was just so fun, and you were letting us have fun because the minute you came on, even I think you were smiling with your back. So you turned around, and I was right there with you. There was a lovely connection to your partner. Yeah, overall it was just lovely. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'd agree. You were so together. You were so together right from the beginning, and it was really clear that really you worked together. You were together all the way through. There's some nifty hip action going on there as well. Listen, don't worry. I mean, I could see you had a little ginger, what I call a ginger moment right at the end. But listen, you covered it well. But you know, never worry about stuff like that because we don't know what's coming. So it was a lovely, energised performance right to the end of your fingertips. So well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think everybody's probably got fun written on their notepad. And honestly, you came out and there was just so much energy, and it really did look like two friends just having such a good time as well. And you could see, Amanda, you were beaming, and then your partner just obviously must have been supported through this whole process because you almost were like looking to her, and there was a lot of support on your face as well. It was so fun to watch.
So I completely agree with my fellow judges. Of course, the energy from you guys that you brought to the whole room, you could feel it even from the audience. It was amazing. And for me being very energetic, I love all of this as well. So when I watch performances where there's a competition, where there's a show, if you're the only one on the floor or with lots of other couples, I want to feel that energy. And you definitely provided that. And doing a first dance after only a few weeks dancing together and putting this on a floor, it's amazing. So well done for that.
Oh, thank you.
And on a technical side, I saw beautiful turned out feet. That's what we're looking for in Latin. We want this penguin position on our feet, so well done for that. Yeah, I noticed. Very, very good. And of course, in Samba, it's a carnival dance, it's a fun dance, so we want to see bounce, and you definitely showed that, so well done.
Terrific.
Yeah, much the same as all of the other judges. As Nick was talking about there, samba is the dance of the carnival in Brazil, and so it's fun, energetic, and as you did, you absolutely brought all of that, which was brilliant. I love the music choice as well, which was very, very good. And it was very nice to see, as well as all that, you brought all the different rhythms of the carnival. So many different figures in there. Cortejaca, I've written down, promenade runs, bachacada is very nice. So fantastic in terms of content as well. If I were to give a little constructive criticism for you, it would be, I really like the partnering together, as was mentioned. Sometimes I'd like that to go out more to the audience, so you can enjoy more yourself and perform eyes up and more positive like that. That would be the main thing. So you could take control even more. But yeah, generally a fantastic dance. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow, that's brilliant. So how do you feel?
Really
happy with the comments?
Very happy, thank you. Gosh.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just wanted to say Amanda's been an absolutely incredible partner to work with, and she's just brought so much enthusiasm, and every training session's just been a joy. It's been so much fun.
That's amazing. Oh. No, we love to see people just come together with Strictly, and I personally really liked it. Yeah, so let's hear from the judges' scores.
I'm going for it. 10!
Whoa.
Oh, first 10.
I feel really mean now. I've given a 9.
Wow, wonderful. 9.
9. And an 8.
Oh, now I'm in two minds. You've changed me last minute. 9.
Woo! That's some amazing scores.
Well, that's wonderful. So, how does it feel? You got the first 10 on Strictly tonight. How does that feel?
Amazing. Yeah, amazing.
So
Very happy, thank you.
It was an amazing performance. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now it's time for some fast energy in the show. So we have Jasmine Dormer from Surrey Mountaineering. That's nice. She's got some fans in the audience. And we also have, I hope he has too, partner Liam White, president. Yes. Thank you for that. President of the Ballroom and Latin Dancing Club. And they're going to dance for us the quick step.
Very nice and quick. Let's
Whoa.
go. Give him a round of applause.
I thought we were about to get serious. You know me and you. I didn't know you would make love another place too. I was ready to settle it down. Now you won't see me around. You hard, you're late. You did a bad. I smell perfect on you, but this is not mine. Where have you been? I thought you were mine. How could I be so dumb? I smell perfume on you, but this is not mine. Where have you been? I thought you were mine. How could I be so dumb? I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing. I don't like sharing. Perfume on you. Perfume on you. Could I be so dumb? Smell perfume on you, but this is not mine. Where have you been? I thought you were mine. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing. I don't like sharing. I don't mind sharing. I don't mind sharing. I don't like sharing.
Yeah, wow, I think that deserves one more big round of applause. You guys have been training relentlessly, and it shows. So how did it feel when you were dancing?
Exciting, tiring.
Tiring, yeah.
Absolutely exhausting.
I looked at you guys did great.
So what I'd like to know is, does this mean you're going to be hanging up the mountaineering boots and putting on your stilettos and your tails and doing a bit more quick stepping?
I mean, I like both. They're both uncomfortable shoe sports, so might as well do both.
Brilliant.
All right. Terrific performance. Let's just hear now what the judges are going to say.
Well done. Oh, well done, Jasmine. I think my fellow judges said that the quick step is one of the trickiest, right? Yeah. So that in itself, I think that takes great sort of like once you know something like that, the courage to then just get out and do it. And I think you did. There was a lovely sense of trust between you and your partner. The moments of the leading up to the trickier moments towards the end. And there was lovely sharpness of the head. You were going in a diagonal line down here, and I loved that moment. And again, I think I'm a smile at me if you want a nice number. Because there was lovely moments there where you were connecting with your partner, but then you connected out to us. Overall, really nice.
Well done, you two. My goodness, I mean, that was a mountain, wasn't it? A mountain to climb. And you, my goodness, you packed. How much did you pack into that dance? What I loved about it, right from the off, there was a lot of character between you. I loved the characterisation of your partnership, actually. And it was a great start. And what I loved about this the way you put it together was that you showed lots of different qualities. There was a lot of wit within that choreography, I felt. And the bits that you seemed to be really secure on, that was in the more open hold. You did some lovely, you were beautifully coordinated. But you, my goodness, I mean, well done, because that was a huge undertaking. And you are still alive and you're still there breathing. And so, no, it was bravo, well done.
Yes, so it looks like it would be a really hard dance to do. Like the energy required, and you really were bringing us on that sort of journey as well, and you were slowing it down, and there was like an air of mystery, and there was a bit of storytelling, and then your faces, there was like humour in it as well. So I really did like watching. It was really pleasing to watch as well. And like you said, the stuff where, when is it when you're not holding? Not when you're not holding, I don't know what the word is. When open position, you can see the confidence, and you guys were really in time with those sorts of steps as well, and that was really good to watch as well.
For me, the beginning part was fantastic. It was in sync, it was fun. You caught my eye straight away from the beginning, so well done for that. Quick step is a hard dance because we need to make sure that we have long connection to each other, so our two bodies always connected, our arms always up. So on this one, I would like to say a little bit higher. We normally say for a leader, arm kind of position should be parallel to the floor. For a follower, a little bit even higher than the parallel, so they need to be a little bit more supported. But what I loved is your head position. It was fantastic because it's so hard to keep our head to the left all the time, because normally in life we don't do that, we just look straight. Okay? If we want to turn, we turn the whole body. So to keep this position super stretched all the time is very hard, and you did a very good job. Well done.
Brilliant. Now, again, we seem to be matching. This one did take me on a journey, on a mountaineering journey. That opening was phenomenal. So out of hold, Charleston stuff, absolutely nailed it. I would be right up there, looking almost in double digits, I think. And then we got to the stuff in hold, and it's just not quite as tight as being when you're solo. Nika's absolutely right about the frame. Quick step is one of the fastest ballroom dances, okay? And so we still have to have exactly the same frame that we would have in a waltz or a foxtrot, which are much slower, but with all the speed going on downstairs. And it was starting to creep up, so everything was moving a little bit too much for me. But the energy, the performance, the characterization, all top notch. So I'm in a dilemma. I'll have to figure it out in a second. Thank you.
Happy with the comments? Happy from the judges?
Yeah, it all makes sense, yeah.
I mean, them saying it's hard is very validating on how hard that was to dance. Yeah.
Absolutely, it looked very, very hard. Are the judges' scores ready? Shall we start with Anna again?
I don't like going first. 8.
Woo! Very nice.
And 8 from me.
I got a 7. But I kind of regret my decision.
A lovely 7. A lovely 7.
7.
Yeah.
And another one. 7.
We like 7s, yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah, good.
That's amazing. But remember, at the end of the day, while the judges' advice and scoring is important, it's the audience who counts. So
absolutely.
So congratulations on a terrific dance. I hope you've had a lovely evening.
Thank you. Right, so
Okay.
up next we have Deborah
Exciting.
Notridge, Head of Catering in the University, dancing with James Bobrick-Smith, Team Captain of Surrey Ballroom and Latin, dancing the cha-cha-cha.
Wow, bring it on.
Bring it on. It's all right.
Don't stop the beat. Can't control my feet. People in the street. Come on, everybody, and move your feet. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop. Can't stop the beat. I won't stop. Won't stop the beat. Go.
Wow, that was terrific. You took us right back to Havana where it all began. What a great performance. How did it feel to dance the floor away?
We'll give you a second to catch
It took my breath away. But very good.
You took ours.
You might have to give us a little bit of a moment. It's a very fast
Yeah,
dance.
no, that's absolutely fine.
We
It
normally
was
have a 10-minute
absolutely
break before
amazing.
talking.
It was absolutely amazing watching you guys dance. It was really, really fast-paced as well, so well done on that.
It was terrific, really terrific.
So, like, how has it been working together? You guys look like you were having so much fun.
I think we decided very early on that this was going to be a fun partnership filled with as much sass as we could possibly pack into one routine.
Absolutely, and it looked it.
No, it's been brilliant. We've had great fun, haven't we?
So while you catch your breath, how about we ask the judges what they thought? Anna.
Hello, Debbie. Debs? I've got written Debs.
Debs.
Well done. I think for me, the connection to us and the enjoyment that you were very clearly having, I think we got that as well. There was a really lovely kind of interaction between you, communication between you. But I think there's an element where if you occasionally just happen to forget, your partner has the answers. So kind of the trust in your partner is probably key here. But overall, I've actually written sass, so there was an abundance of sass, and it was a performance, so that was wonderful.
Debs, I mean, sass, absolutely. I've actually put personality 2 ticks, and that's a lot for me. I mean, you really sold this number. It was such fun. You clearly looked like you were having a great time. Okay, you can speak now. And I love there was so much content. There were lots of use of the space. I don't know whether this is relevant, my esteemed colleagues on the panel here, that because there was a lot of turning, wasn't there? You had to turn different directions. From my very much more balletic area of knowledge, I don't know whether it's the same. Do you have to kind of think of the turn coming from your back?
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, that would be my advice to you. Would be that and any way that you turn, you think of the turn being initiated from your back on the opposite side, and I think that will really help you, and it kind of gets you round much quicker. Okay, but really well done. That was a huge. That was so much content. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, we had so much fun. As soon as you came out, the music and the audience straight away could get the feeling that you were going to enjoy yourself, and you really did. It showed on your face steps so much. And I've written sass as well, so you didn't even have to say it. We just felt the sass as well. So it was really exciting to watch, and you were all over the place. Really, really fun. Well done.
Again, I have to say, energy was fantastic, and actually the first thing I've written is very confident. From the beginning, when the spotlight went there, we saw both of you. It was like, wow, what a great start. So well done, because it's never easy to kind of get the energy from the beginning, and you did. Can I just also say for everyone that dancing in high heels and a fast dance like cha-cha-cha with lots of turns as you had is very hard. Okay, so I was sitting here and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm with you on this journey. So well done, because it's very hard.
That's why James danced in flats, you see.
Yeah, you see.
Got a Cuban
Little bit uphill. Little bit uphill.
There's something, but it's easier for sure. My favorite part was your section right in the middle, side by side, Cuban breaks. Feet were turned out. It was spot on time. It was just fantastic. The only thing for me, I noticed a few hiccups. Okay, no routine then there. But what you did, you really picked up into the routine really well. So you didn't kind of stay in those moments. You went, and of course, well done to James. So it was a good teamwork for that. So well done.
Absolutely. I want to echo everything the other judges have said. I mean, cha-cha is a cheeky, vibrant, fun dance, similar in some ways to the samba that we've previously seen. And I think from the get-go, the performance was probably one of the best of the night so far. I felt you engaged with the audience, your eyes were up, open, bright, you absolutely had a ball. And at the end of the day, that's why we all dance, to enjoy it. And so, for me, that was probably one of the best things I've seen this evening, from that perspective. I feel this is my Craig moment. However, there were a few hiccups, as Nika said, with technique and choreography starting right at the beginning. It's a tricky start when you're not in frames, you're side by side. We were discussing with the judges earlier about cha-cha-cha has to start on the count of 2 rather than the 1 that you might expect. And I think right at the beginning that didn't quite happen. But as Nika said, you picked that up and you did carry on really well. Latin dancing is all about the fun as well as having the technique. So again, another tricky one to mark, but congratulations on a phenomenal performance. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you feel about the judges' comments?
No, I think they're fair. There were a few little hiccups in there, but I just thought, you know what, this is the once in a lifetime. I'm just going to go out there and own it.
And you did, absolutely you did.
I think they're ready to go again, don't you? Well,
right, so shall we hear the judges' score?
Let's do it.
I'm going to go with 8.
Sorry, I've been mean. It's a 7 from me, sorry.
I'm going to go with 8 as well.
A very energetic 8.
And rounded out another 7.
Well done. Good scores.
Yeah, that's amazing scores. Happy?
Yeah, definitely very happy.
That's brilliant. Right, we'll go let you rest up.
Right. That's terrific, wasn't it? Okay, so now the next performance is one I am sure you are going to love. We have Holly Baker. And Holly's got lots of friends and supporters, which is great to hear. And I'm sure her dance partner has too. And her dance partner is Jack Watson. And they are going to dance, wait for it, the tango. Bring it on.
That was amazing. You guys were just breathtaking. Like, you can really see the passion in the dance, and I hope you guys are so proud of yourselves because that was literally amazing. How did you think that went?
I thought it was amazing. You did really well. Also, she just pointed out her shoes come undone while dancing, so...
Wow. That...
Literally amazing.
A Cinderella moment.
So, why the tango? Beautiful dance. What drew you to that particular dance?
I think I'm quite a bubbly person and I'm quite smiley, so I thought it would be quite fun to do something a bit more serious, maybe. But it was really hard to keep because I wasn't allowed to smile, so it's really hard to keep a straight face through it, so I think we sort of got it.
I somehow imagined you on the banks of the River Seine doing the tango to the barges past you. It was a very, very beautiful dance, thank you. So let's hear enough from us. Let's hear what the experts have to say. So, judges, please give us some comments on the dance.
Wow, Holly, the minute the music started, I think that's one of my favourites. And in fact, I use it in my teaching, that song. It was full of tension. The use of music was fantastic, the use of space, and I'm absolutely borrowing all the types of words that my fellow judges have been doing, but I noticed it. The footwork was really well done. There was connection, there was narrative between you and your partner. Putting my acting teacher hat on for just a sec, find that use the tension, the press of this beautiful dance to put, sort of like bring in your partner. So the follower is actually not the follower in tango, am I right? Sort of?
We're asking the wrong person.
I always feel like I will allow you to lead me.
Yeah, that's what
isn't
we're
it?
both
Yeah. I think you can ramp up that, but maybe I won't let you. Kind of really find that, the grip of that. But overall, that was fantastic.
That's brilliant.
Wow. Do you know what? I mean, you started on your own, brave thing, and then the heads went at the same time, boom. And it was like, oh yeah. There was strong focus between you. There was line. There was music. It was so musical. Gorgeous legs, the lines, the rondichon. It was like, rah. But there was depth. There was a lovely moment where you kind of just walked side by side, but there was this kind of connection between. I just thought it was beautiful, and great choice of music, obviously. Yeah, and even with your shoe undone, I'm sorry, that's just like pro, what a pro.
Yeah, amazing that you started by yourself, Holly. Like, it's crazy you've had this whole journey and that you've learned to dance and you're still confident enough to come on and do it by yourself with the spotlight just on you. I think that's unreal. That's amazing. You can tell, even from someone that doesn't know anything about technical stuff, that it was actually, I think, is pretty perfect. You guys always seemed like really together the whole time. I was looking at your feet the whole time. It's really hard to take my eyes off you guys, basically. Super captivating. And then when I noticed that your shoe was undone, I was like, oh no. And you just kept going. It's like you hadn't even noticed. And then the ending, when he drops you, I was like, oh, and it was amazing. That's definitely my favourite one.
Wow. Honestly, guys, for me, this was the highlight of the evening so far. I know we have another couple coming, but well done. So first of all, from the look, I think the dress suits you beautifully. The shoe, like, of course, my fellow judges noticed. I noticed exactly the second that happened, and I've written it down. And I put comma, fantastic job for carrying it on without basically showing anything to us, and that's what a true professional can do, and you have done it tonight, so fantastic. And then just a couple of things on the technical side. Footwork was very, very precise, so the heel leads were there, side crosses on a toe in front, very, very good. The posture, what we mean posture is, again, the projection with the head to the left. Lots of promenades in this dance, so we need to make sure we change to the right, and the actual volume is between leader's head and follower's head in close positions when you're looking to the left, and in open positions were fantastic. And the connection between you two, physical connection that we want to see in all ballroom dances, spot on. So well done.
I mean, where do I start? I think this was a phenomenal performance. You brought so many elements together into this. Kind of following on from what we've already heard from some of the judges. Obviously, Nika and I perhaps are here to bring the more technical side of things, but I think that's the mark of a great dance when I didn't even notice. I didn't even look at the heel leads or the frame. I just thought the whole thing was phenomenal. All the technique melted away, and I just was captured by the whole story. I wrote down the same thing, staging. You know, you came on your own. Then we saw Jack over there. The whole performance in that sense as well. You've thought of everything. So also, I think we should have a round of applause for Jack for putting that together. That was great.
Thank you. Holly helped as well. She did
And
come up with
Paige.
moves.
And Paige.
That's amazing. You must be ecstatic about those comments.
Definitely.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
done.
you should give yourselves a big round of applause. You must be so proud. So are the judges' scores ready?
They are.
Anna, kick it off.
I'm taking note of what I'm giving everybody, so I think it's fair. 10.
Whoa.
Woo! Our second 10 of the night.
Without a shadow of a doubt, 10.
Yay.
Yeah, no, 10 for me as well.
Oh my gosh. Pressure's
Oh
on
my
the
God.
judges.
Another 10. Oh my
Michael, come on.
Didn't even write down the number. 10 straight away.
Oh. Well,
Full house.
That is incredible. That's just, can you believe it? Straight 10s. I only thought that happened in gymnastics when the Romanian judges were voting. So this is really stunning performance. You must be absolutely delighted, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Perfect score. Thank you. We'll let you go. Tim, we're almost at the end of the show.
No, we can't be. We can't be. But I suppose good things must come to an end, even Strictly.
Oh. So thankfully, our last couple are going to end the show with their performance. Let's give a big, big round of applause to Charlie Maskell, who works in Team Surrey, dancing the jive with his partner, Abby Tremelin.
Ah, yes. Well, looky here, ah, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. 'Cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I pray, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run, run away, baby. Before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you heard is true. The poor little heart will end up alone. 'Cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby. Ah, yeah. Well, let me think. Ah, what should I do? So many eager young bunnies that I'd like to pursue. Now, even though they're eating out the palm of my hand, there's only one carrot and they all gotta share it. I love you so, hey, that's what you'll say. You'll tell me, baby, baby, please don't go away. But when I pray, I never stay. So every girl that I meet, yeah, this is what I say. Run away, baby. Before I put my spell on you. You better get away, darling. 'Cause everything you heard is true. The poor little heart will end up alone. 'Cause Lord knows I'm a rolling stone. So you better run away, baby.
Wow, you guys are making it a hard night for the audience and the judges. What an absolute terrific dance. Brilliant, brilliant. So when you caught your breath, tell us about the energy and the excitement. What is it that you loved about the dance? Apart from
The
each other.
energy and the excitement. There we go. No, it's just quick, great song.
Yeah,
yeah. So.
Terrific. It was beautiful. It was absolutely stunning to watch. Timing, I thought, was absolutely wonderful. So thank you. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Luckily, the judges do.
Hello, Charlie. Oh, well done. I think for me it was personality. It was dynamic. There was energy coming straight from the stage and washing right over our heads and reaching the far. Oh my God, what are they called? Rows at the back there. There was just lovely attention to your partner, which then meant that the conversation that you were having as a partnership, it was real, it was true, it was kind of like, it was vibrant. Yeah, great, lovely.
I love your personality, Charlie. You really just sold this. And do you know what? I loved you kind of singing along.
Yeah.
I wish we'd given you a microphone so you could actually, and we'd have you over the road at GSA as fast as you can. What I loved about this, it was clearly you were really solid. You were a strong partner. You feel like you were in good hands there, Abby. Yeah,
absolutely.
So your partnering is really great. And I think that Anna has been actually copying my homework here, because all the same words, energy, personality. I actually think you had a really good sense of the style of this discipline, of this what do you call it? It's a style,
jive.
A jive. What would you call it? A jive and a samba? Is that?
Latin American.
Yeah, you have a really good sense of the style of this. I think it was great, and I love your costume, Abby. Yeah, that costume. It was fantastic. But really well done. I think it was a really strong performance. Thank you for a beautiful finale to our.
Perfect. So if you think Anna's copied from you, then I think you've copied from me, because it's really the comments are very similar. I love that you were singing, Charlie. It was so much fun just to watch you, and it looked like you were having a really good time, and you kind of were like pushing her away and then bringing her back. The whole sort of partnership was really cool to watch. I said I also loved like the sass and the personality of your head, and the whole the whole thing was so good. And I think it's really lucky that you're into sport, because I can imagine be really, really tiring as well. So, and yeah, also the ending with the drop, I love that. So yeah, really good job.
Well done, Charlie. The energy was fantastic. Like all the judges said, I felt it even here, like, woo, well done. Obviously, we all noticed that you were singing. But the reason for that, why I want to mention as well, is that meant you were free to dance. And then when we're watching the performance, especially when it's live, we want to see that you are having fun, you are free, and not really thinking about timing and steps, all those things. And that's what you showed us. And it's, again, a very good skill of a professional, so you know what's coming. You may be professional one day. On a technical side, kickball changes, very good pointed toes all the time. Yeah, I'm impressed. The timing was also very, very good. You were here doing in the middle side-by-side section with kicks, and there were fast ones, and then you were showing the contrast with the slow. So it's this control of slowing down before you went fast again was very good. What a way to finish this evening. Well done.
Wow. Everyone had difficulty adding to that, and now I'm last. So, no, I wrote down exactly the same things, and it was very endearing watching you singing the whole way around. I agree. I wish we had like a Britney mic for the whole time. Would have been brilliant. Yeah, I wrote down singing was brilliant. Energy was phenomenal. I love to see also a lot of basic content. Jive is a dance of two halves, really. It's the fastest Latin American dance. We have all the fast kicks and flicks, but there's also swing elements, yeah? And there was a lot of that too, which I thought you did really, really well. Absolutely, what a way to close the show. I would like to see a little bit more turn out of the feet when kicking. I don't know if Nika saw something different, apparently. Okay. But what I wanted to say before, because the last performance, is I'm very, very kind of proud of every single couple today who's thrown themselves in, 100%. No one is held back, and I think you epitomised that, the fact you're singing the whole time. So congratulations to everyone, you in particular. Well done.
Thank you. Some brilliant comments. So like Charlie, you were one of the most eager celebrities that we've ever had. And so was this everything you were expecting it to be?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I'm blown away by the comments there, but yeah, to be honest, I can't even remember the dance, so. No, it was great though, it was really great fun, so.
That's amazing. So, are the judges ready for the scores?
9.
3.
9.
Wow.
I'm going to give a 10 for personality.
9.
And another 9.
Wow.
Amazing scores.
Incredible. You only dropped 4 points from a perfect score. That's a stunning achievement. So we so enjoyed the dance. Thank you.
Can I just quickly thank
Of course.
Simon as well?
Yes.
Simon was our support pro, and he was absolutely incredible. So thank you, Simon.
Thank you so much. We'll let you go backstage now.
So, we've seen 7 couples dancing 7 fabulous dances. I think we should give them all a huge round of applause for all their effort.
Yeah, we've been amazed by all these performers, heard the amazing commentary from the judges and the scores. So there's only one more thing left to do.
And that is...
Voting is now open.
Yay! So, quiet drum roll, this is exciting. To vote, please go to ussu.co Strictly 2023 or scan the quick QR code. These 7 couples really brought their A game to Surrey tonight, so it's time the audience brought theirs and cast their vote for your favourite performance. So who is going to be the next Strictly Come Surrey 2023 champions?
So we will now be taking a quick 20-minute interval. So grab a drink, go to the toilet, cast your vote, and be back in 20 minutes. The voting period will close after the interval. Thank you very much.
You are my man, you are my health. Tell me what's happening. I know something's wrong. I can tell when you lie. I can tell you stop trying. And these last 3 weeks passed and we barely talked. I think I know, and it's breaking my heart. Am I in or am I out? Can I love you forever through this? Can I trust in you forever through this? I don't know how to stop these teardrops that drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drip drop. Whoa, whoa, these teardrops that drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drip drop. Whoa, whoa. I don't wanna cry. I don't wanna hear your name. If this is where it is, I don't wanna run away from myself and be lost again. These teardrops that drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drip drop. Whoa, whoa. These teardrops that drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drip drop. Whoa, whoa. These teardrops that drip drop, drip drop, drip drop, drip drop. Whoa, whoa.
Thank you.
So welcome back. We are now at the business end of the event. Stormy performances, didn't you think, Jo?
Absolutely agree with you. So, yeah, judges, what did you think of that performance?
I didn't know we'd get asked.
I thought it was lovely. I loved it. It was so expressive, and it was a beautiful kind of storytelling through that. The communication was, the music was lovely. Construction of it.
It was very nice to see all of the kind of different dancers from the Ballroom Latin Dance Club here at Surrey performing that beautiful Viennese waltz, if anyone wasn't clear. It was so nice to see, amazing choreography, doing the fleckel in the middle. It's a very technical step, and everyone did that really nicely. And I think it's worth mentioning that, whilst it's the professionals on Strictly and the celebrities, actually these are all students who have pretty much picked up dancing since they've come to university. So for them to be putting together performances like that, where maybe only 1 or 2 or 3 years ago they were complete beginners at it, is, I think, phenomenal. So I think that's worth a round of applause.
Perfect.
Yes, I completely agree. It was a beautiful performance. It was very synchronized. In Viennese waltz, we don't really have many steps. We have just natural turns when we're turning to the right, reverse turns turning to the left, and fleckel, like Michael mentioned, when we just go around each other. So it's very easy to kind of be a little bit lost in this dance. But what they managed to do with this show performance, that it was very entertaining, it was very interesting, and they managed to do lots of different interesting things in this dance. So well done.
Thank you. So we'd also like to gather your sort of general views on what you've seen as experts, as it were, and I'm going to invite Phillida, and on the basis of your extensive experience as head of dance at GSA, and you've played some critical roles, including Victoria the Cat, the White Cat, in fact, sorry about that, sorry to miss the colour of the cat, Victoria the White Cat, and you've also been a resident choreographer in the musical stage show of Mary Poppins, and you were awarded the Best Young Dancer at 16 by Cosmopolitan magazine. Whoa, I know. We've got such talent among our judges. So I would love to hear your reflections, really, as a professional in this area. What do you think, what have been the highlights overall, and where do you think you would like to see some our couples to extend themselves, if they could?
Well, I'd like to congratulate them all for the clearly the amount of work that they have put in and the dedication that takes. And we all know what it's like to get things to be that together, to work, to create a partnership with somebody you are dancing with. It takes time, and to do that in such a short space of time that's got to be very commended. It's very commendable. What I've enjoyed tonight, I've enjoyed seeing the variety of the styles. I've enjoyed seeing the personality. And it's wonderful to see how much people enjoy dance, because dance is to be enjoyed, and it's not just a spectator sport. It actually, I know how good it feels to dance, and to that end, I think it was lovely to see their enjoyment of a discipline that I love as well. So, big congratulations to everybody on that.
That's a lovely comment, thank you.
Brilliant, yeah. And Anna, being the Director of Student Experience at GSA with 15 years as a West End actor, singer, dancer, what more, as well as touring Europe and USA, how do you feel that the show went? Was there a favourite? Like, what did you enjoy most?
I think I love the poise and professionalism of ballroom and Latin dancing. It's not a skill set that is often used in musical theatre and kind of straight plays unless it's really specialised. So it's just lovely seeing a space that I'm very familiar with, combined with the just fantastic dancers doing something I'm not so familiar with. And far be it from my parents to hear this, but it is really hard performing. So it's just fantastic. Within 2 months, these people are stepping over that, stepping into the spotlight and doing something that's very unnatural, but doing it in a most natural way. So yeah, that's been my favourite.
Thank you.
And Diana, you know all about performance as the Student Union President. It might not always be on a flat floor like this, although you did do this, of course, in 2018. You're a celebrity on Strictly. So you've thought about it from both sides, really. And what's your reflections on what you've really enjoyed seeing?
Yeah, so it's really different, I think, being on this side of it, knowing all the work that goes into it. You think for weeks and for months, all the dancers are preparing themselves, and some of them have maybe never danced before in this sort of context. So there's a huge, I think, learning curve in that sense. But also, like you said, it is hard to perform. So, you go from potentially not really ever being in front of people that often to suddenly having to learn something brand new and then do it in public. So that can be nerve-wracking. So I completely feel for everybody on this side of it. But then also watching the Ballroom and Latin Dance Club, that's, the professionals, watching them doing it, I think it is something people can aspire to learning to do as well, and you can see them enjoy it. So on this side of it, it's so much fun for me, being really laid back, just watching and genuinely just enjoying the show. But I completely feel for them on that side of it.
Brilliant. Michael and Nika, you are both tremendous dance champions and adjudicators in Ballroom and Latin. You've also been Ballroom champion in the British Open, National Youth Ballroom champions, being crowned UK Closed Professional 10 dance champions in 2022, and having worked with the BLDC for 10 years. What are your final thoughts on the show, Strictly? How hard Ballroom and Latin Dance Club has worked for this show?
So from both of us, this kind of evening, it brings everyone together, and I think it's such a fantastic thing that we can have this, not just Strictly Come Dancing on BBC and millions of people watching, but even just on a smaller scale, when parents, friends, family members can come and watch someone who's never danced before and put the performance like we've had today and for the last few years, back in 4 years ago and then previous to that, I think it's amazing. And my biggest thing, I really hope that all the celebrities, including someone here as well, from previous years, they will carry on dancing, because dancing is a fantastic thing. And when you watch, of course, a lot of people really enjoy watching performances and being on this side, and I know it's wonderful to watch, but to dance is even more wonderful. So I really hope that all of these people will keep dancing, and everyone who's watched will also be encouraged by it and will dance, because it's a fantastic thing. Enjoy, guys!
Michael?
Oh, what do I have to add to that? No, I think I want to echo what everyone's been saying, really. It's amazing to see all of these people who haven't been dancing long throw themselves in 100%, fully committed, and a testament to what you can do when you really dedicate your time. I know they've been doing a lot of training. We've been fortunate to see a little bit behind the scenes as well. And what I love about Ballroom and Latin is the kind of working so closely in a partnership, which we've seen out there. You know, you see the kind of chemistry between the leader and the follower. And that's something very special and unique to Ballroom and Latin. And I think it's very nice. Hopefully everyone's seen a bit of a variety of all the dances we have on display today. There's a few that weren't there, but the Ballroom in close hold and the Latin was a bit more free and fun. And I just have to commend everyone, really. It's been a fantastic evening, and we're very proud to be here and to be judging it and to be a part of their kind of journey with dance. It's brilliant.
So Joe, you mentioned Michael's terrific history as a dancer, but he's also has a PhD from mathematics at the University of Surrey.
That's
quite incredible.
Wow.
So he not only knows the steps, but he can do little algorithmic
work out the
patterns.
angles
Exactly. No wonder he's so good at it. So it's time we ask the audience, how are you feeling? Are you feeling tense, nervous? Are you full of expectation about who is going to win Strictly Come Surrey for this year?
Come on, a little bit more excitement than that.
Come on, guys, bit more than that. After 3, how
Who's
excited
ready to
are
find
you?
out the winner of Strictly Come Surrey 2023?
Woo!
That's more like it. So let's give a bigger round of applause and welcome back our couples. So the results are in.
Wow.
So, and the winner is... And the winner of Strictly Come Surrey 2023 is Charlie and Abby! Woo! Oh, yeah. How cute. Yeah, would you like to come to the middle? Congratulations. So how do you feel?
Surprised. This is ridiculous. This is so funny.
No, you've actually worked so hard for this. You should be so proud of yourselves. You are now Strictly Come Surrey champions. Woo!
So was it worth the rehearsals and the blisters and everything else? It was worth it all?
Absolutely, 100%. It was so much fun. It became part of our weekly routine on a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah?
We'd get all pumped in the evenings, doing the jive. But yeah, absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, Tuesday. I have no idea what I'm going to do on Tuesday evening now, so...
I think you should just keep dancing. Keep dancing.
Yeah.
Listen to what the judges tell us. It's good for all of us. It's good for our well-being.
Absolutely.
Judges, do you have any thoughts, any comments? Were you surprised?
Woo! I'm surprised, but woo!
No, I mean, like we said, all the couples danced phenomenally. There was clearly, from the scores, there was a slight range, and you were definitely up there. So I think absolutely worthy winners, and just huge congratulations from us. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can you just smile for the camera?
All right, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, not a silly one.
take them with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, head off. Yeah. Anywhere you want to go.
So, Joe, we just want to take this time to thank our amazing judges. You've given terrific comments, really positive comments and feedback. A little bit technical at times, but generally speaking, it's all been about, for me, it's all been about the energy that the performers have given and the way in which you've responded with such great advice and support. So thank you to all of you. You've been terrific.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just want to take the time to thank the entire Strictly team for organising this show, especially Jodie Varma, Liam White, James Bobrick-Smith and Samuel Hill for their tremendous commitment and efforts for this show. So let's give one big round of applause for them.
And we'd also like to thank the entire Ballroom and Latin Dance Club for their brilliant performances and the time and effort they've given us tonight.
And this show wouldn't have been possible without Stage Crew and SAG TV for volunteering to help run this show. We truly couldn't have done it without you. So one last big round of applause for our amazing volunteers. So I really hope that you enjoyed this amazing collaboration between the Students' Union, the University, Ballroom and Latin Club. It's amazing to see such great collaboration, and it's nice to see professionals really have fun and do something out of their day-to-day job.
And I'd like to thank Jo, because I know that we're not following and leading, but if there's a leader among us, it's obviously Jo. She's been really terrific. So she's great, the work she does for the Students' Union. So a round of applause for Jo, please.
Thanks, Tim. That's so lovely.
So we're only going to ask you to do it one more time. I reckon for all of those amazing dancers that we saw, their enthusiasm, their technique, their talent, their vibe, let's just go raise the roof for those wonderful dancers one last time. Thank you.
And I hope that you will join me in next year when we do Strictly all over again and we nominate a bunch of people, and I hope that you nominate yourselves and your friends so that you could be one of the celebrities here. Judges, do you have any final comments for us?
We're just discussing who we're going to nominate.
Oh, are you? Some GSA people, we hope.
Can they, if they've danced before?
We'll choose ones that have never danced before.
Yeah, it's an amazing, tough process.
Are you stalling?
Diana, tell me about your experience on Strictly.
Again?
Yes, tell me about it
my
again.
experience about 3 times. Are we stalling? What's going on? So when I was on Strictly...
Sounds like just a minute.
Just a minute ago.
Do you still dance?
I don't, but I would like to. After Strictly, I did say I'd keep dancing, and I'm sure lots of the celebrities are saying, oh, yeah, we'll keep dancing, but it's very much about making sure you make the time to keep dancing, because the only dancing I do now is in Rubik's, and it's not the same. So, yeah, whoop. Yeah, so I think if Ballroom and Latin could tell us some opportunities for staff to dance and join the club if they're allowed to, etc. I think that would be really helpful, and staff can get involved in learning how to do it as well.
So thank you so much for being a part of our Strictly journey. If you'd like to see behind the scenes interviews of our couples, please head to our Surrey Union Instagram.
So that's really all from us. It's been an amazing night, and thank you to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So let's give it one last round of applause.
Woo!
Strictly Come Surrey dancers.
Yay!
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. And the world, I'm turning inside out. Yeah. And through shooting star leaping through the sky.